welcome to Mike Vanacore Field here in North Haven, Connecticut. My name is Michael Valente. This is North Haven High School football on NHTV. Today it is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. The North Haven Indians coming into today's game at 8-2, squaring off against the 3-7 Amity Spartans. Now, it's been a while since we last broadcast a game on NHTV, and that's because North Haven hasn't been home in the last 3 weeks, almost a whole month. And since then, they were on the road against Florin, won that game, but then lost to Darien 2 weeks ago with a score of 31-0. Since then, they've had plenty of time to recuperate from that loss, have a lot of practice time, and get ready for this Thanksgiving game, the 19th annual game on Thanksgiving between the North Haven Indians and the Amity Spartans. Now, the secondary will be tested here for North Haven because Amity does like to pass the ball compared to other teams that they face earlier this season, and also Amity's defense will be tested too, as they have to face the North Haven single wing offense led by Mike Montano, Cole Pecora, and Tom Gallagher. Let's go to Drew Patola, our PA announcer, with the intro game announcements here on NHTV.
Will meet at the center of the field for the coin toss. For Amity, number 10, Sean Grenier, number 23, Matthew Catalino, and number 58, Jack DeVerge. For North Haven, number 59, Joe Corniello, 32, Tom Gallagher, and number 9, Cole Pecora.
As you see, the coin toss has been done. North Haven won the toss, but they deferred to the second half. So the Amity Spartans will get the ball first. It is Thanksgiving Day. Amity Spartans, North Haven Indians here on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. Thank you for joining us here on this, what we thought was going to be a winter storm on this field, but luckily we panned out, and we have the national anthem coming up now. North Haven High School band under the direction of Mr. Ken Tedeschi. Banneker Field is alive here in North Haven. Again, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to this edition of North Haven High School Football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. In just a few moments, we will see the North Haven Indians kick things off to the Amity Spartans. Now, the records show that these are two completely different teams. 3-7 are the Amity Spartans. 8-2 are the North Haven Indians. A win today for North Haven gets them a playoff spot. So this game rides on this rivalry game. And something else to add to the little bit of the rivalry, the head coach of the Amity Spartans is longtime North Haven resident Bert Mozelis. A guy that I know, I've known him for over 10, almost 15 years. He's a great guy, knows both football and baseball. And it's great that he's head coach of a football team. He's been with Amity for so many years at the assistant coach level. He's been an athletic director and now the head coach here. I believe it's his 4th year at Amity.
David will be number 42, Max Sullivan.
Max Sullivan will be kicking things off for the North Haven Indians.
Number 3, Kevin Nisdio. And number 11, Colin Boylou.
Back deep is Colin Boylou and Kevin Nisdio. Here's Sullivan. There's the kick, and we are underway. And it will be Boylou going across the 30 to the 35, breaks a couple of tackles. Nice spin move and drop down at the 40-yard line.
Close to the 40-yard line, well, the Spartans will take over 1st and 10.
Tom Gallagher with the tackle there. And some key offensive players first for the Amity Spartans. Quarterback number 7, Mike DeVito. Number 23, Matt Adelino, at running back. Austin Mosley and Kevin Nisdio, the wide receivers. 1st and 10, ball at the 40-yard line, shotgun formation. There's a snap, handoff to Adelino.
Adelino on the carry.
Gets a couple yards.
Get him about 2, bring up a 2nd down and 8.
So 2nd and 8. Early here in the first quarter, Thanksgiving Day. Now, don't be surprised that there's snow on the ground. We had a winter storm, so they thought it was going to be, last night, and fortunately enough, they didn't have to reschedule the game. 2nd down here. Again, shotgun formation. DeVito gets a snap, pitches it over to Boylou, and he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Cole Pecora with the drop there, tackle for a loss. So it's a 3rd and long to start this one off on Amity's first drive. Again, as I mentioned in the pregame, that the secondary for North Haven will be tested, as Amity does like to pass the ball more often than the other opponents that North Haven has faced this year. 3rd down, DeVito drops back, looks right, throws, and it is off the hands of Nisdio and incomplete. So it'll be 4th down.
Mike McKenna there on the defense.
Jake Kassenhuber was the defender on Nisdio. Although Nisdio got a hand on it, my rule when it comes to any sport that involves catching a ball, if it hits the hands, it's a catchable ball. So it'll be 4th down.
Jordan DiNofrio with the punt.
And the punt team comes on. And we have a flag on the play. Looks like North Haven jumped a little early. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The refs will discuss, though, to confirm. Yes, it is. Encroachment on North Haven.
5-yard penalty, so it'll make that 4th and 5. Cole Pecora's back deep.
So with 10:38 to go in the first quarter, no score. Amity with the first possession is 3 and out. Here's the punt. Nearly blocked. Good hang time, though. doesn't go far and will be picked up at the 29-yard line.
Punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line where the Indians will take over 1st and 10.
So the Indians take over 1st and 10. And of course, you all know it's a single wing offense here for the North Haven Indians, which means they don't necessarily have a quarterback. They have running backs by committee, and that's led by Cole Pecora, Mike Montano, and Tom Gallagher. You see right now behind the line of scrimmage, it's Mike Montano and Tom Gallagher for the first down. And some motion, which happens a lot in this offense. The snap goes to Montano. He goes to the right side. He's not going to get very far on first down. Tackle by number 10, Sean Granier.
Emma, I'll be here. Also on the tackle. Gain of about 3 yards on the play. He's going to bring up second down.
2nd and 7. Just about 2 minutes into this game. Gallagher and Montano again, the men behind the line of scrimmage. There's a snap to Montano again, going again to the right side. And he busts through a couple Spartans and just shy of the first down. So it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, ball at the 44-yard line. Cole Pecora comes in for the first time today for the offense. It goes to Gallagher up the middle, enough for the first down.
Tom Gallagher with the carry, 3 yards, and that's a North Haven first down.
Tom Gallagher, that big man, there for the short yardage situations, a senior, 5'9", 205 pounds. 1st and 10, ball at the 43-yard line. Montano back into the game now. Spartans show blitz. It's pitched to number 22. Gets a gain, breaks a tackle. He's got the first down. Nice stiff arm there, and it's a gain of about 14 on the play. Number 22 is Nicholas Ponzio with the run. A nice run there. Misdirection for North Haven. Wasn't expecting Ponzio to get the handoff there, and it caught the Spartans off guard. Moving the chains again. Gain of 15 for Ponzio. 1st and 10 at the 43. There's a snap. Pecora goes to the right side. Moves, finds a hole. Is dropped down. And he may have enough for the first down. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be 2nd and inches.
Going to be just short of the first down. It'll be 2nd and less than a yard.
So 4 different running backs have already ran the ball in this first possession. Montano is the deep back. He gets the snap, goes to the right side again, has the first down.
Montano on the carry.
So the chains will move on a 3-yard carry for Montano. Midway through the first quarter, no score here. North Haven on their first possession of the game. Pecora gets a snap, runs right, gets to the sideline, and is pushed out of bounds.
Cole Pecora on the carry.
He has enough for another Indians first down.
Down inside the 20-yard line, and that's another North Haven first down.
So North Haven, not a team that really passes a lot. It's all been running, as you see in this first possession. 1st and 10, ball at the 17-yard line. So they are in the red zone on their first possession. Montano and Gallagher, the 2 backs. It goes to Gallagher. or excuse me, it was a direct snap to number 43, Dave Mikas. Gain of 1 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 9.
A couple of yards. So it'll be 2nd and long.
Gallagher and Montana, or excuse me, Gallagher and Pecora. There's a snap, mishandled, but regains it, and he's going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage.
Cole Pecora on the carry.
So Pecora will lose a yard on the play.
We're going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Ball at the 17-yard line. And a timeout is called on North Haven.
North Haven will take a timeout. That's their first timeout.
And while we have this timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsor for making North Haven High School football happen on NHTV. Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291, and their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. Under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter, no score. Indians forced a 3-and-out on the Spartans on their first possession. And here are the Indians in the red zone, 3rd and 10 at the 17-yard line. It will be Montano and Gallagher. There's a snap to Montano. He runs to the right side, finds a hole, and let's see where they mark it. It's going to be close.
Mike Montano on the carry. Good gain on the play.
You say he's going to be short on 4th down. So now they have a decision to make.
Just short of the first down, so it's going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
They will go for it. Cole Pecora comes in on 4th down. Gallagher, again, short yardage situation. May go to him. It does go to him. He's up. Does he have the yard? I think he does.
Tom Gallagher on the carry.
They say he has it.
It's going to depend on the spot here.
It looks like he does have it.
And we'll get a measure.
They're going to measure it. They're going to measure. I think he got it. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, it's a first down for North Haven. So Tom Gallagher, again, has to come in on the short yardage situation and is successful with the first down. 1st and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line. It's Montano and Gallagher behind the line. There's a snap to Montano. He goes to the right side again, gets a hole. He's not quite in the end zone yet.
Mike Montano on the carry. Picks up about 5 yards on the play.
5-yard carry.
From about just inside the 2-yard line.
Mike Montano, that's his 5th carry so far. 2nd and goal. Ball at the 2. Goes to Pecora, handoff, and it is in the end zone for a touchdown, Nick Ponzio. Nick Ponzio punches it in. Nice redirection there for North Haven. A direct snap to Cole Pecora, who was actually on the left side of the line. Goes to him. Then he hands it off up the middle to Ponzio. Goes the other way, finds a hole, and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Sabrina Fronte will be the kicker for the extra point. Good hold from Pecora. The kick is up, and no good. It's a little wide. 5:13 to go in the first quarter. North Haven leads this one 6-0. You're watching North Haven High School football on NHTV. A 6-0 lead for North Haven as we are towards the end of the first quarter. Capped off with a Nick Ponzio 2-yard touchdown run. He had 2 rushes for 17 yards on that drive. Mike Montano with 32 yards on 5 carries that helped lead the way to the end zone. Max Sullivan to kick things off. Line drive kick and a drop there. So the Spartans will go on their second attempt here. Try to get some points on the board.
Set up first and 10 at the 34.
First and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. Mike DeVito in the shotgun formation. There's a snap. Handoff to Adelino. Gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Hit at the line of scrimmage. Gained a couple of yards.
Adelino, the leading rusher for the Spartans this year, 125 carries in 10 games with 580 rushing yards. Has 6 touchdowns on the season. Second down, DeVito drops back, looks left, throws left. It is nearly intercepted by Hunter Coughlin.
DeVito's pass intended to Austin Mosley, nearly intercepted by Hunter Coughlin.
Intended for Austin Mosley. 3rd and 8. A little underthrown there by Mike DeVito. Hunter Coughlin, you know, got a step in front there. And Mosley almost had a chance to have a touchdown there if it was a better throw from DeVito. 3rd and 8. There's a snap. DeVito rolls, looks to throw. He is going to throw, and it's a little low, intended for Nunzio. Incomplete, goes on 4th down. Those bootleg plays take a long time to develop, and with the defense that North Haven has, it's going to be a really tough time to get a guy open, as you saw there. Tough throw on the run, so Cole Pecora back deep for the Indians there on 4th down. Jordan D'Onofrio, the punter. Punts a high one, but the distance not there. It's going to fall right near the 50 and picked up at the 48-yard line. 4:17 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 North Haven. You're watching North Haven High School football on NHTV. First down. It's Montano. behind the line of scrimmage. He gets a snap, hands it off to Pontio. This time they caught on to the play, and he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
In the backfield, tackled by Jesse Kuala.
He's going to lose a yard.
Loss of a yard.
That's the play they used to score the touchdown on the last drive. The Spartans caught on and forced a -1 rush on the play. Second down and 11. It's Pecora and Gallagher. Snap goes to Gallagher. We had some movement before the snap. It looks like Dave Mikas or Steinman, one of them, jumped a little early, flinched, and it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on North Haven.
Motion against North Haven, loss of 5 yards, so that'll be a second and 16 coming up.
So now second and 16. Same formation before the penalty. It will be Pecora behind the line of scrimmage. Actually, Gallagher moves over to the left. And Coach Sagnella is calling another timeout and rushing down the field. He did not like what he saw from that formation.
Second timeout taken by the Indians.
And while we have this timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291. And their website is www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. Couple of mishaps for North Haven in this first quarter, in this last drive. 5-yard penalty on a false start, and now a timeout called. So it's second and long. Ball at the 43-yard line. Gallagher, Pecora, and Mikas behind the line. Pecora rolls, throws, it's complete to Mikas.
Pecora's pass complete.
And just short of the original line of scrimmage. So it's third and long.
Gain of about 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring up third and 12.
Pecora and Gallagher behind the line. Snap goes to Pecora, rolls out, gonna throw, throws to his left and is way off the mark there. Intended for Castanuber.
Incomplete. It's gonna bring up a fourth down.
So it's fourth down. And the Indians will have to punt. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the last time that we broadcast the game, which was the game against Hill House almost a month ago, they didn't punt. So this might be the first time you see the Indians punt on NHTV. The punter is number 81.
Billy Stroh into punt for the Indians. Colin Boileau back to receive for Amity.
Boileau will be the receiver. There's the punt. And it's picked up. Shakes off one tackler, shakes off another, but that's about it. They're not going anywhere.
Boileau with not much on the return, so the Spartans, when they take over first and 10, will be at the 12-yard line.
So a decent punt there. And it's first down now on the third possession for the Amity Spartans. First and 10. DeVito hands it off to Adelino.
Adelino on the
and tackled there by Mikas.
Tackled at the line of scrimmage, finally put down by Dave Mikas.
Had a little help there from a couple other Indians as well.
Gain of about 2, so it's going to be second down at 8.
Second and 8, approaching the final 2 minutes of this first quarter. Spartans taking their time getting the ball snapped. DeVito, high snap, handoff. No, it's a fake to DeVito.
DeVito, the ball carrier, back to the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to lose a yard on the play.
Might have lost about a yard. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8. Again, shotgun formation. It's a passing down. Amity not afraid to throw the ball here on 3rd down. DeVito will roll to his left. He has the open lane, but he's going to throw. The pass is incomplete off the hands of Austin Mosley.
Incomplete. So that'll bring up a 4th down.
So the Spartans forced to punt again. And again, I don't know if it's the cold weather, but the Spartans are having a really tough time catching the ball. DeVito is 0 for 4 in the passing game right now, but all 4 passes were arguably catchable tonight. Cole Pecora back deep for the Indians. There's the punt. Pecora will call for the fair catch. And they're going to be starting in Amity territory here on their 3rd possession. Not much going on in that last possession for North Haven, except they went a little backwards, if anything. Their first possession, a touchdown, 2-yard run for Nick Ponzio. Here's a snap to Montano, and we have a flag before the play even started. And it's another false start on North Haven.
Penalties against the Indians for illegal procedure. Loss of 5 yards.
This is unacceptable. This is now the 3rd penalty already for North Haven, and we're not even done with the first quarter. Gallagher and Pecora will be the running backs deep on 1st and 15. There's a snap, handoff to Ponzio, finds a hole, breaks a couple tackles, and gets dropped for a gain of 10 on the play.
Kevin Nusio in on the tackle.
Using Nick Ponzio a lot more in this game than we last saw in the Hill House game. Using that little sneak handoff, and it's worked quite well so far in this first quarter. Gallagher gets a snap this time. And he's tripped up at the line of scrimmage.
Tripped up by Jack Diversion at the line of scrimmage.
So no gain on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and about 5 as we approach the final seconds of this first quarter. They're going to get the snap off? I don't think they will. That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter with the score.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's going to be a wild one here at Mike Vanacore Field. The score after 1, the North Haven Indians 6, the Amity Spartans 0. You're watching North Haven High School football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. The only scoring that we saw in the first quarter, a 2-yard rushing touchdown from Nick Ponzio. Other than that, the Spartans haven't even moved the chains at all in the first quarter. And we'd like to thank our sponsors while we have the time. Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291. And their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. I don't know if there's not much to really tweak here for North Haven going into the second quarter. Really, the only thing is you can't commit those stupid penalties. Already 3 penalties costing them 15 yards. The Spartans, they just got to move the ball. And those wide receivers, I know it's cold, but if you need the hot hands or little pocket in front, whatever it's going to take to keep those hands warm, you got to catch the ball. Here's the snap to Pecora to the right side, and he's going to be at least close to the marker. We'll see where it's marked.
That will be enough for North Haven.
They're going to call it enough for the first down. A gain of 5 for Cole Pecora. And again, they switch things up. Pecora comes out. Montano came in. That's all part of this offense. You just don't know who's going to get that ball. You don't even know who's going to get the ball snapped to. Montano gets a snap this time, runs to the right side, finds a hole, tries to spin off, but he's going to be just short of the first down.
Down close to the 20-yard line.
The Indians doing a really great job attacking the right side of the ball. Haven't had many runs to the left side today, just a couple for Nick Ponzio. But those are more between the tackles anyway, but nothing straight around the tackles on the left side. 2nd and 1. It's Pecora and Gallagher. The snap goes to Gallagher, finds a hole, he's got the first down, he's still up. It's going to take at least 5 Spartans to get him down, and he's finally brought down at the 10. 1st and goal.
That's a gain of 10 yards, and a North Haven first down.
As a running back, you're always taught, keep the feet moving, and you saw that there on that run from Tom Gallagher. He just kept the feet moving. 1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Indians at the 10-yard line.
It goes to Montano, going to the right side, finds a hole, shakes off a defender, and he's going to be just short of the end zone.
Gets down to about the 1-yard line.
Montano has done a great job attacking that right side. Has a lot of big games today. 3 for 9 yards, 1 for 13, a 5, and a 3. He hasn't gone behind the line of scrimmage yet on his runs. 7 carries so far for Montano. He exits. Cole Pecora comes in. He gets the snap. Tries to find a hole. He's in. Touchdown, Cole Pecora. And that extends it to 12-0. And with Fronte missing the extra point in the first touchdown, it looks like the Indians will go for 2 to make it a full 2-score game. Not taking any chances. Amity is the rival. They've been playing this Thanksgiving game now for 19 years. A win clinches a playoff spot for North Haven. So all chips are in. Montano goes behind his back, lofts it up, and it's intercepted. Now it can't be run back. Sean Grainer intercepts it. Montano had a man in his face. He was brought down as the pass was made, intended for Imperati. And unfortunately, a second missed conversion for North Haven on their 2 touchdowns. And while we have the break, Arnold's Jewelers would like to thank you for sponsoring our game, making it all possible to have our game here on NHTV. The North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291, and their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. 9:58 to go in the second quarter. 12-0 the score after a 1-yard run from Cole Pecora. Again, Mike Montana leading the way in the rushing game, but I think the big play in that drive was Tom Gallagher with that big 10-yard run, getting it to 1st and goal. Max Sullivan will kick it off. It's a low-line drive, and it is going to be returned to the 30, and that's about it. Pecora there for the tackle.
30-yard line, will the Spartans take over 1st and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to being seated today for the football,
stay tuned for halftime. We have a special presentation happening at the 50-yard line today, honoring a very special man who has been really involved with North Haven sports for as long as anyone can really remember. You'll see that at halftime. Mike DeVito in the shotgun formation, man in motion. Fakes the handoff. It does go to Adelino up the middle, and not going to get very far.
Get a couple of yards.
Couple of yards on that play for Adelino.
High school band, Jai Kai, Mike Della Valle, Hunter Coughlin, Evan DeZilo, Zach Esposito, Carly Flannery,
2nd and 7.
and Jake Houston.
Under 9.5 to go. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers tripped up on the far side. Handoff again to Adelino.
Adelino on the carry again. Shane O'Connor off the tackle after a short game. So it's going to be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. So do they pass or do they run? I mean, it's one of those mid situations where you can really do anything here. So we'll see what happens. DeVito in shotgun formation. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a man open downfield. He's got to catch.
DeVito's pass is complete.
Kevin Nuzdio,
first down at the 50-yard line.
Completes the first pass for Amity today.
I'd like to congratulate Janos Canyo, Sonica Kamal.
And it's a gain of 14 on the play for the first down.
Nick Marinuzzi.
Again, the secondary is going to be tested.
Allison.
They've had a lot of opportunities, Amity has, with those passing games, but you know the hands have just not been there for the receivers. Right there, Kevin Nuzdio probably warmed up the hands finally and made his first reception of the game. Handoff on the high snap. Adelino trying to get around the corner. He can't.
It's about 2 yards where he's finally pushed out of bounds. Jeremy
Imperati pushes Adelino out of bounds. Second and 8 on the play on this one.
Chris Maricella, Cole Pecora, Nick Sababo, Albert Smith, Angela Yin, and Abby York.
DeVito. 3 wide receivers on the far side. It's a screen to Nuzdio, and he drops it.
DeVito's pass is incomplete. Ruled a forward pass. That's going to bring it 3rd down time.
Nuzdio was thinking to run before he actually had possession of the ball. A big problem that happens even with professional wide receivers that, you know, they just think they have the ball already. They try to move, and they drop it. So it's going to be 3rd and 9, another passing situation for Amity. Mike DeVito is 1 of 6 today in the passing game for 14 yards, but you can't really blame DeVito. He actually has made some pretty decent throws today. The receivers just haven't been catching him. DeVito rolls to his left. He has time. Mike has almost got the sack. He's going to take it himself, but he's going to be short of the first down.
He's finally pushed out of bounds at about the 44-yard line.
Cole Pecora was the man that pushed them out of bounds. Already 3 tackles in the game for Pecora. 4th and 5. Down 12, but still only in the second quarter, so still plenty of time to score, and they will punt.
Back to receive.
Distance, not really the hang time, and it's going to go all the way to the 1-yard line. No, they're going to call it a touchback. It crossed the goal line, so it's a touchback, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. That's a tough break there for Amity. They actually got all the way to trying to prevent that ball to get into the end zone and avoid the safety, but unfortunately, a little too late there. First and 10 at the 20. 7:28 to go in the second quarter. There's a snap. Montano is going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to lose yards for the first time today. Let's see, it's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12. It's going to be Pecora behind the line of scrimmage. He gets a snap. He's going to run. He's going to the left side, gets the sideline, and goes out of bounds.
Steps out of bounds. Have to see where the line of scrimmage is.
It will be 3rd down. Not quite sure the distance yet. We'll see where it's marked. Looks like
3rd down at about 40 yards.
3rd and 4. So a gain of 9 on the play. There's a snap to Montano. Tries to hit it off to Ponzio, and it hits the ground. Amity's going to take it.
And recovered by the Spartans at the 20-yard line.
The play that's worked so well today has just cost them the ball. I don't think Ponzio thought he was getting the ball and ran right by it, and the ball goes straight to the ground. So a fumble loss credited to Ponzio, although it was a miscommunication between Montano and Ponzio. And now the Amity Spartans will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. That's a tough break. First and 10. The snap. Here's the throw to the deep side. It is incomplete, but we're going to get a flag on the play. No, it's a catch. He caught it.
Pass is ruled complete to Kevin Nuzdio for an Amity touchdown.
I thought that ball hit the ground, but no. Kevin Nuzdio sold it that he caught it. We're gonna get a discussion on this. I don't know if that's a touchdown. It's definitely pass interference on Jake Castanuber. Now, is it a touchdown? That's the other question. They're going to the captain, Matt Adelino. Coper Moselles directing what he wants, whether he wants to accept or decline. It is a pass interference on North Haven. It is a touchdown for Amity.
So the call was pass interference, but that will be declined in favor of the touchdown. Jordan D'Onofrio.
So a 21-yard touchdown pass from Mike DeVito to Kevin Nuzdio splits this game in half. I don't know how he made that catch. I could have sworn that ball hit the ground. And that, I don't know if that was tipped at the line, but the extra point is no good. So we still don't have an extra point in this game yet. It's 12-6, 6:36 to go in the second. You're watching North Haven High School football on NHTV, all brought to you by Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291. Their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. Coach Sagnella needs to wild up this team. A lot of miscues in the last couple of possessions. Penalties, that turnover now leading into a touchdown on the following play. Not looking good for the last couple of possessions for the Indians. They definitely need to turn things around in this possession here. I'd like to thank you for watching North Haven High School football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. Happy Thanksgiving. A lot of stipulations riding on this one. A win for the Indians. Get them into the playoffs. Back deep to return is Montano and Pecora. There's the kick, and it's going to go way back into the end zone. So it will be a touchback. The ball spotted at the 45-yard line on North Haven side there because of the penalty for pass interference. So it was assessed at the kickoff instead of the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. We'll see how things go here for the Indians. They definitely need to turn things around. Had some movement at the line of scrimmage. Was it before or after the play started? I think they're going to call a pre-snap there on Amity. 5-yard penalty, so the Indians get a gift back. So it'll be 1st and 5 at the 25-yard line. A lot of people here at Mike Vanacore Field really showing support for this town and the seniors who are playing as the ball is snapped.
Pecora on the carry.
Pecora gets the run.
No gain on the play.
And they're going to lose yards on the play. Losing about a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 6. I don't know if you watched the pregame show that we had on NHTV. There's all signs on the fence for all the seniors here. Handoff, gets the first down. That's that's Ponzio again.
Nice gain on the play. That's a North Haven 1st down.
Run of 8 yards for Nick Ponzio. Getting the 1st down. Again, that play where it goes to whoever the quarterback is. Apparently so excited that a 1st down moves the chains here. Cole Pecora moving to the left side, keeps the feet moving, gets a gain of 7 on the play.
It's about the 44-yard line. Gain of 8 yards, going to bring up a 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2 after the run of 8 yards from Pecora. The snap goes to Montano, and he looked like he was going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but actually moves the ball all the way to possibly the 1st down marker, maybe just a little short. Let's see where it's marked. Do they measure? I don't think they need to measure. I think it's pretty close, but they're going to bring the chains out just to confirm. Last time they measured, North Haven did get the first down. They got it. Another first down.
And that's a North Haven first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 46. High snap there. Goes to Gallagher. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. 5 minutes to go. Clock slowly winding down here in the first half. 12-6 is the score. Snap to Montana. Goes to the left side. Gets a gain. He steps out of bounds. They're going to keep the clock moving, it looks like. Gain of 2 for Montana. That's his 10th rush of the game.
It'll be 3rd and about 4.
3rd and 4. Haven't really passed today, so try to keep the Spartans off guard. Maybe throw a pass here with Pecora, and Pecora will run to the right side, finds a hole, gets a first down, and a little extra. He's going to the sideline, shakes off Nasdio. He's trying to spin, he gets to the 20, and it's a first down for the Indians. What a run for Cole Pecora. A 27-yard run. Clock continues to run. North Haven trying to get back to a 12-point lead. Montano's the man behind the center. He gets a snap, runs right, shakes off a tackler, spins, and is brought down. Gain of about 2 on the play.
Carry, gain of a couple of yards.
2nd and 8. Cole Pecora comes back in. Montana exits. .317 now. Clock continues to run. Pecora, lone back. There's a snap. Goes to the right side, gets around the tackles, finds a hole, breaks a tackle. Flag on the play.
Down close to the goal line.
This one might be coming back for a hold. Let's see what the penalty is, but there is a flag on the play. This one's coming back. It's an offensive hold.
So we'll see where the spot of the foul is.
So they're going to lose 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And what would have been 1st and goal at the 1 is now going to be 2nd and long.
So it was a 10-yard penalty from
at the 25.
That will bring up a 2nd.
Again, penalties killing the Indians. There's a snap to Montano. Handoff to Ponzio. And he's dropped.
The line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Not much there as Ponzio runs into a big hole of Spartans. 3rd and 14. It'll be Gallagher and Pecora as your running backs. Pecora will throw it to his left. Ponzio's wide open. He gets to the sideline. Does he have the first down? The pass is complete to Ponzio. Let's see where it's marked. And I think they're going to be just short of the first down. No, they got it. They got the first down.
First and goal, Indians, just inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line. Montano and Gallagher. Montano to the right side. Can he get to the pylon? No, he can't. He got out of bounds at about the 2-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds, just inside the 2-yard line.
Mike Montano's having a great game on the run attack. 12 carries already in this game. Most of them for big yardage. Second and goal at the 2-yard line. Snap goes to Gallagher up the middle. He jumps. He's in. Touchdown. No! The ball was loose, but was it after the ball broke the plane? I think the refs are going to call that. It's a touchdown. Tom Gallagher. Touchdown number 12 of the year. The third rushing touchdown for the Indians by the third different running back. Sabrina Fronte will try to kick the extra point. There's the kick. It's up. It's good. This time she nails it. 1:27 to go. North Haven leads 19-6. You're watching North Haven High School football, brought to you by Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Phone number is 203-239-4291, and their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. My name is Michael Valente. It's been an exciting Thanksgiving so far, and we haven't gotten to the turkey yet. That's the exciting part, but this is just as exciting. We have ourselves a good rivalry football game right now. North Haven leading with 1:27 to go, 19-6. Now stay tuned. At halftime, we have a special presentation for you. We're going to be honoring the great Fred Kelly, who's done a lot of work here with North Haven High School sports, and they're going to be honoring him today at halftime. Max Sullivan will kick it off. It's another low line drive kick. This one could go out of bounds. Now it's going to die out. Gets to the 30, and that's about it.
And Spartans will bring the ball out to about the 30-yard line. A minute 23 left in the half. They'll take over for
Paul Brockemer with the tackle there. So the Spartans need to move the ball quickly. I think it's going to be all passing. I would not run. I would test this secondary. You've already burned them once in the end zone. If I'm Amity, if I'm Bert Moselles, I just tell this team to just keep passing the football here. Try to get on more points before the half. DeVito in shotgun formation. Trips wide receivers on the near side. There's a snap. Screenplay to Nuzdio. Shakes off one tackler. And it's going to be tackled by a couple of Indians there, led by number 65. Shane O'Connor.
We have a second down and 7.
Second down and 7. Clock continues to run. We're under a minute to go now. DeVito trying to talk to his running back there, Boileau. And a timeout's going to be called
Timeout taken
by Amity.
That's their first timeout.
And while we have this timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291, and their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. So on first down, a screenplay to Kevin Nusdale, who has all 3 receptions right now for the Spartans, has 6 targets, has a touchdown on the play in the game. Second and 7. DeVito drops back. He's going to get sacked. Joe Corniello with the sack. Clock continues to run. 3rd and long. Clock continues to run. Are they going to try getting one last play? 10 seconds. Do they get the ball off before the end of the quarter? They get the snap off just in time. They throw it, and it's nearly intercepted by Dave Mikas.
And Mike DeVito's pass is incomplete, broken up by Dave Mikas, and that is
that's going to be the end of the first half.
19 to Amity 6.
19-6, North Haven goes into halftime with the lead. They're 24 minutes away from a playoff spot, going to 9-2. But Amity may have found what they needed to get themselves back into this one. You're watching North Haven High School Football on NHTV. Stay tuned for the halftime show as we honor the great Frank Kelly.
The winning number for the Thanksgiving Day 50-50 raffle is 364-1453. 364-1453. If you have that number, make your way out onto the booth.
like right where the green is. If you know where the green is, it's right. It's not the green road. It's the one downhill. It's downhill towards that avenue. It's right off the
Draw your attention to the 50-yard line, where we'll have a special dedication ceremony to Mr. Fred Kelly today. Today we would like to recognize Fred Kelly and members of the Tomahawk Club. Mr. Kelly has been president and one of the founding members of the Tomahawk Club. He's given more than 50 years of service to the student athletes of North Haven. Tomahawk, along with his fellow Tomahawk Club members, Bill and Ellie Mitchell, Nick Florio, Jim Barry, Phil Tinkton, Frankie Nunziato, Larry Lazaroff, as well as Ed Michael and Andy, also examples of volunteerism and community support to our athletes. Today, Mr. Kelly is joined by State Representative Dave Yacarino, as well as our first selected Michael Frida, who will help to recognize and pass a generation of support and compassion to the youth of North Haven. Indeed, it takes a village to provide the compassion and support that our children need to become responsible adults. Mr. Kelly has provided that kind of support to the children of North Haven for more than 6 decades. Through the efforts of Mr. Kelly and his Tomahawk Club, North Haven's student athletes have been provided varsity sports jackets, college scholarships, and experienced a level of class that we spend in youth communities and the privilege to serve. Mr. Kelly has been the voice of our student athletes for many generations to ensure that the needs of our children are always taken care of. Today is our opportunity to say thank you to Mr. Kelly. So please stand up and put your hands together and give Mr. Kelly a great round of applause.
Mr. Kelly is truly a treasure to the North Haven community and was recognized as such with the designation of our new high school named in his honor. Earlier this year, Mr. Kelly announced his resignation as the president of the Tomahawk Club at the age of 90-something. Today, State Representative David Yacarino would like to present Mr. Kelly with a citation from the State of Connecticut General Assembly recognizing him for his 50 years of service to the North Haven student athletes. Thank you, Mr. Yacarino and Mr. Pisano for your efforts in securing this award. Next, please welcome our first selectman, Mr. Michael Frida. Mr. Frida has been an ambassador in youth sports in North Haven and is here today to also recognize Mr. Kelly. Mr. Frida is here today to present Mr. Kelly, Mr. Fred Kelly, the key to our city. This is an award that is not often given out, except to the most deserving of citizens. When Mr. Frida was notified that Mr. Kelly was being honored today, he offered to present this award to you. So it is with great honor the town of North Haven presents the key to the city to Mr. Fred Kelly. Thank you, Mr. Tomahawk. Thank you, Tomahawk Club. Thank you for 50 years of service. We will do our best to live up to the standards that you have established. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and please enjoy the rest of the games. Go with it.
We get set for the third quarter here at the half. North Haven leads 19-6. North Haven adding on to their lead on their last possession, heading into the half on a touchdown run. Their third one for the Indians and the 12th of the season for Tom Gallagher. Some stats to know for going into the second half for the North Haven Indians. Mike Montano with 12 carries and 61 yards. Leading the way in rushing, though, it's Cole Pecora with 9 carries and 68 yards with a touchdown. Tom Gallagher, although is mostly used for the short yardage situations, he's had a pretty decent game. 5 carries, 21 yards, and the touchdown, as we mentioned. Nick Ponzio, who we didn't really see much of in the game against Hill House a month ago, is really been a huge factor in the running game today. 6 carries, 30 yards, and a touchdown. And he also has a reception for 14 yards. Cole Pecora in the passing game, 2 of 4 for 18 yards. We get set for the third quarter of play. The Indians deferred when they won the toss, so they'll get the ball back in the third quarter. And the Spartans really need to have a defensive stop in this first possession if they want to get a chance back into this one. Because if North Haven makes this a 3-score game, it's pretty much going to be over before we know it. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for watching North Haven High School football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. Happy Thanksgiving. It is the final game of the regular season. The North Haven Indians coming into today at 8-2, squaring off against the Amity Spartans at 3-7. And it's all brought to you by Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291. And our website, or their website, is www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. We'd like to thank everyone that's now watching, new viewers on NHTV for this second half of North Haven High School football. And thank those that have been watching since our beginning of the game. And I hope you enjoyed the halftime show that we had. The North Haven High School honored Fred Calley, who has done a lot of work with North Haven High School sports and the Tomahawk Club, which helped raise money for the football games that you see today. Just a couple minutes before we kick things off, let's go to the Amity Spartans, who have not really gotten anything together. They did have one drive that ended in a touchdown, and it was the passing game. As I mentioned, this is where the Spartans need to attack the defense of the Indians. They need to go with the air. Unfortunately, they can't do it if the receivers are not catching the ball. Mike DeVito is 3 of 8 today for 38 yards and a touchdown. And Kevin Nuzdio is the only one with a reception. He has 3 receptions on 6 targets for 38 yards and a touchdown. Now, a lot of drop balls. Actually, DeVito, throwing-wise, has been on the mark with all his throws. I think maybe one was a really bad throw, but even still hit the hands of the receiver, the intended receiver. So it's just a matter of, if it hits the hands, it's a catchable ball. And the Spartans, if they're going to use the air attack, they have to catch the ball. That's the end of halftime as you hear the little siren. North Haven will receive here in the third quarter.
And as we get ready to start the second half,
trying to add to their 19-6 lead.
Jordan D'Onofrio will kick off for the Spartans.
Jordan D'Onofrio will kick it off for Amity. Montano and Pecora will receive. It's a good kick. Gets to Montano behind the 15-yard line. Gets to the 20, and that's about it.
And Montano will be joining
So
20-yard line.
they'll start at the 20-yard line, trying to extend that lead. 19-6 is the score for the Indians. Less than 24 minutes away from clinching a playoff spot. They clinched the SEC East Division a few weeks back. When they actually played Hill House, they clinched there. 1st and 10. Ball at the 20. Snap to Gallagher. Has a wide open hole and will get a yard gain of about 4.
Brought down by Sean Grenier, number 10. Gets out to the 25-yard line. It's going to be second down and 6.
2nd and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line, 25-yard line. Montano runs to the right side. Stiff arms. Trins, breaks a tackle.
Montano on the carry.
And gets a gain of
Out to about the 30
4.
line.
So it'll be 3rd and 2. Montana with the most carries in this game with 13. Now it's 65 yards.
2 yards to go for the first down.
Could see 2 running backs today with 100 yards rushing for the Indians. Both at 60 or more, Pecora and Montano. Pecora is the running back. It goes to Gallagher on this short down situation, and he may have lost the ball.
Short.
We'll see what happened when the ball comes up. It's going to Amity.
And it's recovered by
Wow. Tom Gallagher loses the ball in the pile, and Amity is going to have short yardage to try to make this a one-score game. Now, the last time the Spartans recovered a fumble, the next play ended up a touchdown, a 21-yard touchdown from DeVito to Nusdale. So Tom Gallagher didn't gain anything on the play, and the ball was loose on his carry. Handoff goes to Boileau, and no gain on the play.
carry. Not much there.
Tackle made by Brockmer. 2nd and 9 on the gain of 1. DeVito drops back, throws left, passes off the hands of Adelino. Again, another drop pass for the Spartans.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
I mean, these numbers would be much better for Mike DeVito if the receivers just caught the ball. This is now the 6th drop pass for the Spartans today. 6 drop passes. All the incompletions were off the hands of a receiver. 3rd and 9. DeVito rolls right and is sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Tom Gallagher, the one who fumbled the ball to give the Spartans their spot, now avenges that with a sack. So it's 4th down and long at the 35-yard line. And it looks like the offense will stay on the field. Bert Moselis and the Spartans are going for it. Looks to pitch, but no one's there. He's going to screen pass now to Boileau. Shakes off one defender, spins off another, and he gets to past the original line of scrimmage, but well short of the 1st down. So it's a turnover on downs.
It's going to be a turnover on downs. The Indians will take over.
The final total was a reception for 7 yards. So with 9:21 to go in the third. The Indians will have their second possession. Handoff goes to Ponzio, and he's brought down for a gain of 2 on the play. They're still going to Ponzio. He's done great. It's that handoff play. You know, they direct snap to the running back, and then they hand off to Ponzio as they get to the line of scrimmage, causing that misdirection. That time, they caught Ponzio for the gain of 2. Pecora takes it himself, finds a hole, got the first down, gets to the 40. He's brought down right there.
That's a gain of about 12 yards.
Gain of 12 on the play for Cole Pecora. Now with 80 yards rushing in this game. Clock continues to run as the rushing game has been the benefactor for the Indians. Gallagher gets the ball, holds on to it this time, gains about 3 on the play.
Gets about 3 yards on the play. Should be second down and 7.
So the Indians with 2 turnovers and still have the lead. Clock continues to run as we're at about 8 minutes left in the third quarter. It will be Gallagher and Pecora behind the line. Pecora takes it himself, finds a hole, goes back, and he's going to get the first down.
50-yard line.
He's going to get the first down. Nice run there for 7 yards for Cole Pecora.
Gain of 7 yards.
He could get 100 rushing yards before the end of this drive. They're going to keep Montano off the field, keep Pecora in. Pecora has the more yards, better yards per carry. Keep him in. Go with the high hand. It goes to Gallagher. Drives left. Gets a gain of about 7 there. A battle between the tackles as Gallagher has really done a great job between the tackles, getting the yards he needs to keep the Indians going. Unfortunately, he lost the fumble on the last possession, but other than that slight blemish, which ended up going for a turnover on downs for the Spartans, Gallagher's having himself a great game. Some motion at the line of scrimmage. Montano back in. He gets the snap. Finds a hole. Dives in. Did he dive far enough for the first? I think he did.
5 yards and another North Haven first down.
Again, attacking the right side of the field. That right side of the field has been very good for the Indians today. Moving the chains again. Mike Montano with the 5-yard carry. Pecora back in with Gallagher. Gallagher gets the snap. Goes to the right side. Breaks off a couple tackles. Got the first down. And he's brought down for a gain of 11. We have another first down for the Indians.
Gain of 10 yards and another North Haven first down.
Gallagher already with 14 yards in this quarter alone. Ten carries for Gallagher as he continues to run it down the Spartans' throat. North Haven High School football on NHTV, brought to you by Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. You can visit their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com, and their phone number, 203-239-4291. Timeout was called by Amity with 6:35 to go in the third quarter. We have a flag on the play. Encroachment on Amity, so it's going to move another 5 yards.
5-yard penalty will bring up a 1st and 5.
So it'll be 1st and 5 now. Ball at the 22-yard line. It'll be Montano and Gallagher. Motion at the front of the line. There's a snap to Montano. Hand off to Ponzio. Trying to find a hole. Gets a gain. Will it be enough for the first? That's the question. It's close to the first down marker.
It's going to be close to 1st down yardage. We'll see what the spot is. Yep, they're going to be 2nd down and 1.
So it'll be 2nd and 1 on the 4-yard carry for Ponzio. Snap goes to Gallagher. Finds a hole. Got the first down.
And Tom Gallagher.
And that's just enough that they need to move the chains again for Tom Gallagher and the Indians. 4-yard carry there. And really, Tom Gallagher is doing his job. He's using his size to get between the tackles, find the holes, and get those little tiny yards to get the first down. He is the thunder to Pecora and Montano's lightning. That's why they've been so effective this year. Montano and Gallagher behind the line. Montano goes around the corner to the right side. He's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown. 13-yard run for Mike Montano. No one even touched him. Great design play. They've been attacking that right side of the Spartans defense all morning long, and you saw it again right there. Good play call by the coaching staff of the Indians. Montano doing a great job getting to the sideline, going straight after and doing nothing else but score. 25-6. Bronte gets the extra point. It is good. So now a 20-point game now with about 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Indians starting to run away with this one, getting themselves into the playoffs. The score 27-6. My name is Michael Valente. Thank you for joining us here on NHTV, whether you're watching on Comcast on Channel 18 or on Channel 99 on Frontier TV. And it's all thanks to Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291, and their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com.
Sullivan set to kick off for North Haven.
Max Sullivan will kick it off for the Indians. It's a low line drive kick. Off the hands of one Spartan into the hands of Boy Lou. He's going to find a hole, get to the 35, and that's about it.
35-yard line.
Dave Mikas with the tackle. So, decent field position for the Spartans today on this possession. Definitely need to score here. They're already down 3 scores. DeVito in shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the far side. It's going to be a screen pass to Nuzdio, and he's not going to go anywhere but backwards. O'Connor there for the tackle. So a loss of yards on that play. They'll say a -3 on that one. Second and 13. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hand off to Boy Lou. Shakes off one tackler and a tackle for a loss. more like a slip on the ground and just happened to touch an Indian at the same time. That was Colin Suzuki with the tackle. Third down and 20 now on the loss of 7. Colin Boileau right now 3 carries for -8 yards. DeVito drops back. Suzuki almost got the sack, but they were able to get the pass off to Boileau.
Tackled by Paul Brockham. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
And it's a gain of about 11 on the play, so it'll be, a gain of 9, so it'll be 4th and 11. Clock continues to run here on 4th down. Third quarter, the Indians lead 26-6, and the defense doing a great job on that last possession, really penetrating that line of scrimmage. Ball nearly blocked there. Pecora is going to call for the fair catch, and there was contact there. That's a flag. That's a 15-yard penalty right there for kick catch interference.
Fair catch at the 40, but there's going to be illegal contact on that.
Cole Pecora signaling for the fair catch. And the Spartan there just a little too happy. Couldn't stop the brakes early enough. And the man committing that penalty is number 60. And my roster doesn't have his name. Numbers are a little mismatched here. See if we can get a name to that number. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty added to the spot of the foul. Matthew Urbonis is the man that committed the penalty.
So the Indians will take over.
Good job by our research department. Lee Pond on that one. 1st and 10. It's going to be Gallagher handing it off to Montano. And he's going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a chance for the play to develop. Going to lose 3 on the play.
Forward progress has a loss of 2. So first, 2nd and 12 from the 47.
2nd down. Ball at the 47. Pecora, this time he'll take it. Get to the original line of scrimmage and just shy of the 40-yard line.
Picks up about 6 yards.
That right side of the field, they just keep attacking it and attacking it and attacking it. You know, if they could, they would put all 11 guys on the right side of the field, but there's rules against that. But they're putting as many people as they can to that right side and attacking it, really exposing a weakness in the Spartans' defense. So it's 3rd and 6 after the 6-yard carry from Pecora. Montano takes it now, finds a hole. Does he have enough of the first? Yes, he does. It's not even close.
Picks up about 8 yards and a North Haven 1st down.
Gain of 8 on that play for Mike Montano and moves the chains again. We're gonna have two rushers for 100 yards today. Easily. Mike Montano's on his way there. Pecora is about 10 or 12 yards shy of hitting that mark. Pecora is in right now. Ball's low, it's in the ground, and Pecora dives on it.
Fumble on the play, recovered by North Haven.
So a botch snap there, and Pecora will lose yardage on the play. That was just a really bad snap, I guess. Luckily, Pecora was quick on his feet, jumped on the ball, and they maintained possession. 2nd down. It's Montano and Gallagher in this time. There's a snap to Montano. He goes to the right side again, finds a hole, dives, Let's see where they mark it. I think they're going to mark it a little behind where he ended up.
5-yard line. Might be a little short of the first down.
We're under a minute to go now in the third quarter. 3rd and 2, so a 10-yard carry for Mike Montano. Over 80 yards in the game now for Montano. Pecora is now in. And we have movement. And that's going to be an offensive false start, moving the ball back 5 yards. It looks like that was Patrick Vanacore committing the penalty. Another false start penalty here for North Haven. That kills drives. Those penalties just kill drives. 3rd and 7. Ball snap. Fakes the handoff. Montano has an open lane. He's got enough for the first down. Yes, he does. He steps out of bounds. And that's going to end the third quarter. No, there's still time left on the clock. There's still some time left on the clock. Just about less than a second left. Montano gets enough for the first down. They're just going to let the rest of the clock run out.
26, Amity 6.
So another gain of 7 for Montano closes out the third quarter, and now the Indians are 12 minutes away from a playoff spot. You're watching North Haven High School football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. We'd like to thank our sponsors for this game. Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291, and their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. Make sure you stay tuned for the end of this game, where we'll have our Arnold's Jewelers Diamond Player of the Game. And it's going to be tough to decide who it's going to be. Is it going to be Cole Pecora? Is it going to be Mike Montano? Could it be someone else that has a big fourth quarter here? We don't know. Could be anybody. But right now, it's 26-6 in favor of the North Haven Indians. If I'm the Indians, all I do now is just run, 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 run. And that right side has been a huge hole. Keep attacking that right side, and it exposes the left side. They've been doing a great job with that today. Montano gets a snap, runs to the left side, tries to get to the sideline. He goes out of bounds. The clock will continue to run. See what the gain was. So it's a gain of 7 for Montano. Second down. Clock continues the run. Pecora and Gallagher behind the line. Motion behind the line of scrimmage. There's a snap. Pecora goes to the right side. He has a lane. Tries to go cut back into the hole. Didn't get much after the cutback, and that could have cost him the first down. They're going to stop the clock, see where the ball's spotted.
It's going to be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and less than a yard. So Pecora did not get the first down. Gallagher has the first down.
Tom Gallagher on the carry. Surges ahead for another North Haven first down.
3 yards is just enough for Tom Gallagher. He gets another first down for the Indians. And again, using his size to cut through the tackles and getting the necessary yards to move the chains.
First and goal.
First and goal now at the 8-yard line. Pecora hands it off to Ponzio, breaks a tackle, gets to the 5, and is inside to the 4-yard line. So a 4-yard carry for Nick Ponzio. He and Pecora exit. Mike Montano and Gallagher are the running backs. Fakes the handoff, has the open lane, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. Mike Montano with his second rushing touchdown in the game, pretty much opening this one wide open for the Indians, 32-6. And it was a short yardage situation, so you'd think it would go to Gallagher, right? No. Montano saw that the Spartans were trying to bite on that, fakes the handoff, gets the open hole, and gets in the end zone for 6. Fronte, extra point is good. 33-6.
Remaining in the game. The score, North Haven 33, Amity 6.
This game brought to you by Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291. And their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. One thing that I gotta say, it's a little bit of a side note and off topic, but the North Haven High School band sounds really good today. Ken Tedeschi, the music director, the music teacher at North Haven High School, does a really great job with these guys. And one thing that I like about him, he's playing good songs. Playing Seven Nation Army there by the White Stripes. Helps get the crowd going. Mike Montano's second touchdown extends the lead to 33-6. Max Sullivan will kick it off for the Indians. There's the kick. And return by Boileau. And he's tripped up Rockemer right there in his face.
Colin Boileau on the return. Tackled by Paul Rockemer. Sparks will take over first and 10 at the 35.
So the ball is at the 35-yard line. Decent starting position for the Spartans. At this point, the Spartans just have to score and stop. Score and stop, score and stop. Score on offense, stop on defense. That's the only way they're going to somehow get their way back into this game. First and 10, DeVito rolls out, looking to throw, has the completion, and he's tackled there by Hunter Coughlin.
DeVito's pass is complete. Short game.
Truman Etkin was the receiver on that play. Gain of 5. Clock continues to run. There's a screen pass to Boileau. Was it behind him? No, they're calling it a forward pass and incomplete.
Complete pass. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would also like to congratulate.
Make sure you join us after the game where we announce our Diamond Player of the Game. We might actually have a tie in this one between Cole Pecora and Mike Montano. Both of them have been doing great, but we'll see how the rest of the game pans out. Gallagher could be a player of the game. Ponzio could be a player of the game. Give it to the defense, doing a great job today, collectively.
Congratulations, and thank you for all of your support.
DeVito rolls out, throws off his foot. It is incomplete. Intended for Etkin. Mike McKenna was on him, almost caught the interception, but both of them were out of bounds. So it's 4th down.
Jordan D'Onofrio will come in to lunch.
Back deep for the Indians is number 8. Oh, that's a bad punt. That really got off the side of his foot. And that's just going to go all the way to the 49-yard line. A 9-yard punt. So the Indians will start with less than half a field to score again. Tom Dodge was the receiver deep for the Indians, but didn't even get to him. First down, Pecora and Gallagher. Goes to Gallagher, runs to the left side. He's going to break free. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Indians. Tom Gallagher with a 49-yard scamper, untouched. Again, the offensive line providing the holes. The Indians been feeding right all night long. Go left for one, and it gets them 6 points. A second touchdown for Tom Gallagher. Fronte for the extra point. The kick is up. It is through the uprights and good. So it's now 40-6 in favor of the Indians with 8:39 to go in the 4th quarter. You're watching North Haven High School football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you who are watching this game on NHTV. And because it's the time to give thanks, we like to thank our sponsor, Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291, and their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. Well, the Indians didn't need much on that last play. In fact, they only needed one play. 49-yard scamper from Tom Gallagher to pick up his 13th touchdown of the season.
Sullivan once again gets set to kick off for the Indians. Kevin Jasio and
Sullivan will kick it off. This one not as low as previous kicks, but got the distance. Goes to the 31 and tripped up by Brockamer again. Brockamer has been very busy in the special teams, has 5 tackles today in the game. And it's 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the 31-yard line. First and 10 at the 32. DeVito rolls. Pass is complete to Adelino, and tackle made by a couple of Indians there. Number 24, Stephen Rollier, a senior, celebrating senior day today for the Indians. And Nick Campanelli, a junior, 5'10", weighing 140.
Second down and 2.
High snap. Pass is complete to Nuzdio. Has the open lane. He's going to get to the sideline, to the 40, to the 30, the 25, and pushed out of bounds.
Pass complete to Nuzdio.
If Pat McKenna is not there, Nuzdio would have had his second touchdown of the game.
Big gain on the play for the Spartans. Gives them a 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Clock continues to run. And just to let you know, I did say we were going to have 2 running backs with 100 yards today. I thought it was going to be Cole Pecora and Mike Montano. Mike Montano leads with 121 rushing yards, but with that 49-yard touchdown run, as Boy Lou breaks through for a 1st down, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. I'll finish my thought. Tom Gallagher now has 101 yards. So we do have 2 Indians with rushing touchdowns, but Boy Lou breaks into the end zone for a touchdown on that 22-yard run, as the Spartans now have 12, still trailing though, 40-12. Flag on the play. It's a false start on Amity. So Amity commits the penalty, and they'll have to kick the extra point from 5 yards further. Again, stay tuned for, after the conclusion of this game, for the Diamond Player of the Game, brought to you by Arnold's Jewelers. There's the extra point. The kick is up, and it's really good. That had some distance to it. That went to the back track.
42 left.
Wow, that could have been good from another 15 or 20 yards out. So now it's 40-13. You're watching North Haven High School football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching. And we like to give thanks to our sponsor for making this happen, Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number, 203-239-4291, and their website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. 7:42 to go in this one. The Spartans strike back on their own running touchdown of their own, but still have a long way to go before it's a close game again. 40-13 the score, as the North Haven Indians are looking to clinch a playoff spot. Indians may have taken their foot off the gas pedal just a little bit on that last possession, thinking that this one was all but over, but now we got to put the gas pedal back down. Mishandled kickoff. Regained possession, though, gets to the 24, and that's about it. William Scrow was the one with the return there, so it's 1st and 10 with 7.5 to go. So it looks like it will be Jack Steinman in now for the Indians. He'll take the ball himself. Not going to get much. Clock continues to run.
Second down, 10.
Now 7:20 to go. Steinman again. Gets a snap. Or excuse me, that's not number 12. That's actually number 42, Max Sullivan, taking the carry.
Picks up about 3 yards.
So just to recap the rushing totals for the North Haven Indians right now, Mike Montana leads on 22 carries. He has 129 yards with 2 touchdowns. Cole Pecora on 13 carries has 94 yards and a touchdown. Tom Gallagher on 13 carries has 101 yards and 2 touchdowns. Sullivan will scamper to the left side, get to the sideline, breaks a tackle, and rolls down for the first down.
He gets another North Haven first down.
And the running game continues to go down the throat of the Amity Spartans, and there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, they've been doing a terrific job. The Indians are doing a terrific job in that running game, and that's the reason why they're going to go to 9-2 this year.
Jack Steinman on the carry.
Steinman
About 3.
gets about 3 on the play. Approach the 5.5 mark left to go in this game. Second and 7. Bad snap there, but Sullivan able to recover.
Out close to the 50-yard line.
And he gets to the 50. That should be enough for the first. We'll see if, we'll see. Yep, they're going to move it over, so don't need to measure. Moving the chains again. Clock continues to run now as the chains are set.
For the singing of the alma mater and the presentation of the post-game awards.
Steinman
Steinman on the carry.
gets a carry of about 1, and that's about it. Getting down to the last minutes of this game, be sure to tune in to our post-game show where we'll announce the Diamond Player of the Game, brought to you by Arnold's Jewelers. I mean, I wish I could give it to an entire team, because this really was a team effort. The Indians just dominated on both sides of the ball all day, but it's the Diamond Player of the Game, not the Diamond Team of the Game. So just because we pick one player doesn't mean the rest of the team didn't do anything. I mean, this has been just a great game, regardless of if you're one of the running backs or someone on defense or the offensive line. Sullivan breaks a tackle and got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So it'll be 3rd and 10 now with 3.5 to go. Snap to Steinman. Goes to the left side. He slips.
Jack Steinman on the carry.
Ooh, and got stepped on there at the end of the play, but I think that was unintentional. So the clock will stop there. Timeout was called.
Taken by Amity.
Amity calls the timeout.
Second timeout.
You know, a lot has changed since I was in high school here in North Haven. You know, it was more Amity that was the better team than North Haven, but things have certainly changed in the last 8 years, and especially this year. North Haven on their way to go to 9-2 and get into the playoffs, whereas Amity is going to go down to 3-8. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, Arnold's Jewelers, North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven, 203-239-4291. And the website, www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. William Scrow will punt for the second time today.
Willie Scrow gets a punt for North Haven. Colin Boylou back to receive.
4th and 7 for the punt. A good punt, good hang time. Boylou will pick it up and is surrounded by Indians and is not going to go anywhere but down.
Boylou fields the punt, tackled for a loss of 20 yards.
Again, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here on Thanksgiving. North Haven High School football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. It's the North Haven Indians 40 and the Amity Spartans 13. As we're under 3 minutes to go in this game. And really the tale of the story is the running game for the Indians with 2 runners for 100 yards or more. That's Montano and Tom Gallagher. And Cole Pecora was just 6 yards shy of having 100 yards himself. So they almost had 300 yards on the ground, or they do have over 300 yards on the ground from 3 different running backs. So that's a great thing to have, is regardless of what level of football you're playing at. Adelino will take the ball, run it to the right side, and get dropped, and it will go to 3rd down.
Stephen Ronnier first hit on that tackle there.
The thing that Amity needs to really work on, and I know it was cold today, we had that winter storm scare that pretty much really was just a frosting on the grass, but it was cold, I'll admit. But the receivers on Amity just dropped way too many passes today, and that could have moved the chains and really changed the course of this game. DeVito drops back, throws it deep. Nuzdio has it. He gets to the 40 and dropped to the 35-yard line. Jake Tantorski was the man covering Nuzdio, and you know, he just got burned there by Nuzdio. I don't know if Nuzdio had a move there that shaked him off, or he just outran him. I didn't see until the ball was thrown, but Nuzdio got behind Tantorski. DeVito trying to attack that same side again. Tantorski, contact made. Both were going after the ball, so no flag on the play. But Amity is now attacking Tantorski, and it seems like it's a little too late for that. Nuzdio with a slight height advantage. Has a little bigger frame too. But that one overthrown. DeVito, that was really his first bad pass of the day. He's been on target. It's just that the receivers haven't caught the ball. Hand off to Boylou, goes to the left side, has the first down, little extra, shakes off a couple more tacklers, keeps going, and it's 1st and goal. Trying to get some last-minute points here just to show some pride in the Spartans. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Spartans. Clock now winding down to the final minute. DeVito. Ball's on the ground. DeVito will take it himself. Finds a hole. He dives. He is in the end zone for a touchdown.
Return into the end zone for an Amity touchdown.
So Mike DeVito will run it in, take it himself. And it's now 40-19 with 43 seconds to go. followed up with an extra point, and it will again follow up with an onside kick. Hopefully the Spartans will recover if you're Amity. There's the extra point kick, and it's good. So it's a 20-point game with 46 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. The North Haven Indians going to 9-2. We'd like to thank you for watching the North Haven High School football on NHTV. My name is Michael Valente. Happy Thanksgiving. And we'd like to give thanks to our sponsor, Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Their phone number is 203-239-4291, and their website is www.thearnoldsjewelers.com. .43 seconds to go in this one. So the Spartans will most likely attempt an onside kick. Hopefully recover and add more points before the time runs out. Stay tuned. After the end of the game, we will have our Diamond Player of the Game. I mean, like I said before, this was a team effort today. The running game was just outstanding, regardless of who it was. Montana with 2 touchdowns. Gallagher with 2 touchdowns. Pecora with a touchdown. And Nick Ponzio with a touchdown. The kick is not an onside kick. They do kick it off. Ball's still on the ground and eventually picked up by Nicholas Campanelli.
Nick Campanelli recovers the kick.
So with
They go first and 10, about the 10-yard line.
under a minute to go, Amity with only 1 timeout left. I think all the Indians have to do now is drop a knee, and this one will be over. They might run one more play before the knee can be dropped. There's a snap to Steinman. Hand it off to number 35, Max Medina. The clock continues to run now.
Brings up a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Clock continues to run here. 10 seconds left. And I think that's going to be it. They're not even going to drop the knee. And that's it. We have a final. 40-20 is the final score. The North Haven Indians are going to the playoffs.
North Haven finishes the regular season with a record of 9-2 and clinches a playoff spot.
A great game for the North Haven Indians. The rushing attack was great. The defense was great. And they improved to 9-2. As you see, both players, both teams at midfield wishing each other, or, telling them they had a good game, good sportsmanship. Stay tuned now for the post-game show. We'll have our Diamond Player of the Game. Once again, my name is Michael Valente. Final score, North Haven Indians 40 and the Amity Spartans 20.
Just a reminder once again to stick around for the post-game awards.
They're going to play now, aren't they?
Again, the final score 40-20. The North Haven Indians win over the Amity Spartans. We're gonna go to midfield right now. You can actually see the team raising their helmets, wishing, thanking the home team fans a victory here, as the crowd was a big factor in today too. Everybody coming down on Thanksgiving. The North Haven Indians playing their alma mater song, their fighting song, as they celebrate another victory here at Mike Vanacore Field. And the crowd going wild here at Mike Vanacore Field. My name is Michael Valente. This is the post-game show on NHTV. We thank you all for joining us. We have some postseason awards that are going to be at midfield in just a couple minutes. But while we're waiting for that, we have our Diamond Player of the Game. Today, it's Mike Montano, the running back, number 5, with 121 rushing yards on 22 carries and 2 touchdowns. And because of that, he will have a $50 donation donated in his name to the Ronald McDonald House. Thank you to Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center located at 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Now, this Diamond Player of the Game really could have gone to anybody. The running game was outstanding today. Tom Gallagher had 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards. Cole Pecora with 94 yards and a touchdown. Nick Ponzio was involved in the running game and had a touchdown himself. It really could have gone to anybody. Mike Montano, though, leading the way in the rushing game with 121 rushing yards. And, I mean, the defense was great. They stopped them. They gave up a couple garbage time touchdowns, but really at that point, the game was all but over. So there's really nothing you could do about that. And for the most part, the offense was really clicking at all cylinders. The only thing that they need to work on, if they're going into the playoffs, they committed some stupid penalties today. A lot of false starts, a lot of offsides. They could clean that up going into the playoffs, but other than that, they were really good. If they keep that running game the way they've been doing with the single wing offense, they're going to be really successful in the playoffs. Let's go to the field now for the post-game award ceremony.
That's my son, Michael DeVito, quarterback for Amity.
Yeah.
That's my son, grandson.
Is named after a longtime supporter of the athletic program and our booster club, Thomas G. Lauteni. And to present the award is the Lauteni family. This year's MVP for Amity is number 3, Kevin Nuncio. Congratulations, Kevin. And the North Haven High School football MVP awards are 2 awards are given, 1 for offense and 1 for defense. On the field to present those awards, the athletic director, Mr. Tom Petronio, assisted by one of our coaches, Mark Russo. The defensive most valuable player for today's game, Cole Pecora. And the MVP, the offensive MVP for the game, senior Tom Gallagher. And that concludes today's festivities. Congratulations to the North Haven High School football.
That's going to do it here from Mike Vanacore Field in North Haven. My name is Michael Valente. So long from North Haven.
The preceding program was brought to you through the support of